Alright everyone, or hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm restoring a very old artifact from when my grandparents, well, they're still alive, but when they used to live in their old house, which was a log cabin. Not ready. Oh, I just got a whiff of the vinegar. God. It's not the vinegar, it's the rust. The rust is coming off of the vinegar. Alright, so this is a horseshoe. Actually cleaned up most of it. And this flashlight, which was supposed to shine on here, didn't want to work with me. Which means I would have to end this video. There we go. So, if you're ever restoring something that has rust, as you can see, there's where I've restored it, and this hasn't been really as good as restored, so, yeah. Just dip in some vinegar with salt in there, and get a old toothbrush you never use, and clean it. Now, it's not going to get rid of all the rust. There is very coated on rust and very soft rust, which is what was at the bottom before I stirred things up. Now, this rust here, I believe, is the very strong rust. This, I would have to use some steel wool on to clean it off. So yeah, you can see how the rust makes it look bad, or how the toothbrush and the vinegar made it look good compared to the rust, which just makes it uneven, doesn't feel good. If you look over here where all that orange is, that's actually where there's like a little hole in there, like a long line. And that's actually normal for horseshoes to have. I don't know what a horseshoe, the basic components, but it is actually cleaning it off right now. I believe that's dirt. You can actually see the dirt. This toothbrush is gonna give me a nightmare. Okay, will you shut the freak up, Snapchat? I don't give a crap. My friends are texting Snapchat right now. I keep getting notifications, and I freaking hate it. Look at that dirt. Just came straight off of it. Now I'm gonna work on the side. So I got a little hangnail on my finger, and the vinegar and salt, let's just say, they're not really mixing well. I'm worried that I might get some tetanus, and that will not be good. I do not want to get shots. Trying to find where the best place is. Alright, let's work on this. You can see the horseshoe in the vinegar. Alright, let's just work here then. Oh, yeah. Ah, what the freak? Okay. Yeah, wow, that is pure iron. You can see the iron. And it looks brand new right there. I actually like that. And especially up here, that's way cleaner than down here. I like that. That looks just like the original one, except it's badly damaged. And now, I'm going to tell you the backstory on how I got this, the horseshoe. Now, I heard my grandmother told me that there was a horseshoe that was originally on the log cabin, which actually caved in. There was a door back there that you could actually go into, but you probably don't want to go into because there was a fat freaking spider in there. And I didn't know if it was venomous or not, so I did not want to mess with the spider that I didn't know if was venomous or not, because I don't want to die. And I don't care if I said venomous or poisonous. I don't really give a crap. Who cares? It's all toxic. I mean, it's gonna kill you in both ways. So what's the point? What's the difference? So, yeah, my grandparent told me that there was a horseshoe that originally was on the door that was like a U, which means it's lucky, or is it down? I can't remember. She told me this about 2 years ago, maybe, and I went out there and I actually found it, and I showed them, and I then went to bed, you know, forgot all about it, and I didn't know what happened to it. So, I thought it got lost out in the yard. It didn't. So, I guess I kind of cut. So, I did go digging around, and I found it, which was like my first or second attempt, thanks to a metal detector that actually sucked. To be honest, it would be better finding gold in Alabama, or in the Alabama River, than finding an iron horseshoe with that. Check how my fire doing. My fire's doing okay, and that was not English. Let me check how my fire doing. Yeah, I guess it would pass by. Yeah, look at that. That's a gnat that just tried to flew in my eye. Yeah, that's not bad. The way she is turning out, I mean, still got that I need to clean, and I'd rather be on the other side, but there's a box blocking the thing, which is why right there's a box that I'm talking about, and I can't move it, but I'm worried about moving the camera and it falling, and yeah, everything is going bad because my camera just fell in a pile of vinegar and rust. And yes, some of the rust does actually cut into here. Don't worry, it's not bad at all. Look at all that iron. That's all iron right there. Iron and oxygen, which forms rust. Don't know what happened with my voice there. Sometimes my voice dries out and dies. And I'm not kidding. I can eat chocolate and start talking, and all of a sudden it goes, oh yeah, so this is 2 times 2. Sorry, I just choked on chocolate there. Yeah, okay, so 2 times 2 is 4, and you now know how to do 2 times 2. Hi, kitty, what you doing, little kitty cat? Little kitten. Now, breathing in metal, or rust, really, is very bad for your lungs, and also is very painful. You have to cough deep to get rid of the rust. Alright, I got more in my mouth. Did I say stomach? Did I? I meant to say lungs. I guess it's really my airway. Look at that. It's beautiful. Old rust bucket, and now it's... Well, this is still terrible. Of course, like I said, steel wool. What steel wool does is it just tears off, or it like rips into the metal. And it can actually clean off the rust and stuff. And that will polish it, which is why... for the axe video I did, I used steel wool, and that actually made the axe shinier, and that's the whole point of steel wool. It's what they do to polish metal. And rust does work, or sorry, vinegar and salt does work with any type of rust. I don't know if it can get into deep rust that's, you know, completely torn through this thing. I mean, if it completely tore through it, you'd be cleaning this thing, and you'd probably, like, lose a bit. I mean, it's starting to look good up here in the back, so I'm gonna actually work on that. Or bottom, not the back. Why did I say the back? Now I'm just gonna let it, you know, sit in there for a while. Let it coat in with the vinegar. There's a gnat right there, and he died. And yes, that was my mouth. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not looking as bad as it used to. I mean, you can actually see the iron, which is good, of course, Let's work right there. I hate rust. It can freak you out. I mean, one cut and you now have tetanus, which is bad, really bad, and then you have to get what I saw in a movie. You'd have to get 6 shots in the stomach. I don't know if that's true, and I believe I've heard that you actually have to do it that way. But our school made us do a Tdap, which is tetanus, something else, and I really don't give a crap about the other thing. So, yeah. And I'm happy that they did, because now I don't have to worry about getting tetanus. I don't know how long a tetanus thing works. And I'm going to have to end the video here, and I guess I'll make a part 2, and 4, 3, 2, bye everyone.